Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Lisa Sabrina, and today we're diving into something that's been creating quite a buzz in men's health circles. We're talking about a simple kitchen ingredient that, when combined with olive oil, might just be the natural testosterone support you've been looking for. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our health optimization content. And stick around until the end because I'll be sharing some surprising combinations that most men have never heard about. Let's start by talking about what's really happening with testosterone as we age. If you're over 50, you've probably noticed some changes. Maybe you're not recovering from workouts like you used to. Perhaps your energy levels aren't what they were 10 years ago. You might be carrying a bit more weight around your midsection, and let's be honest, your drive and performance in the bedroom might not be firing on all cylinders anymore. Here's the thing most doctors won't tell you. This isn't just about getting older. Yes, testosterone naturally declines by about 1 to 2% per year after age 30, but the dramatic drops many men experience are often linked to lifestyle factors, inflammation, and nutritional deficiencies that can actually be addressed. That's where olive oil comes in, but not just any olive oil, and definitely not by itself. The real magic happens when you combine it with specific ingredients that work synergistically to support your body's natural testosterone production. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dr. Lisa Sabrina, how can something as simple as olive oil make a difference? Well, let's break down the science because it's absolutely fascinating. Extra virgin olive oil is packed with monounsaturated fats, and here's why that matters. Your body needs healthy fats to produce hormones. Testosterone is a steroid hormone, meaning it's made from cholesterol. Without adequate healthy fats, your body simply doesn't have the building blocks it needs to manufacture optimal testosterone levels. But there's more to it. Olive oil contains powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, particularly one known as oleuropein. These compounds reduce oxidative stress and inflammation throughout your body. And inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of healthy testosterone levels. When your body is in a chronic inflammatory state, it diverts resources away from hormone production and toward fighting that inflammation. Studies have shown that men who consume olive oil regularly tend to have higher testosterone levels than those who don't. In one study, participants who used olive oil as their primary fat source for just 3 weeks saw testosterone levels increase by about 17%, which is significant. But here's where it gets really interesting. When you combine olive oil with certain other ingredients before bed, you create what I call a hormonal optimization stack. Timing matters too because much of your body's testosterone production occurs during sleep, particularly in the deep sleep cycles. So, what should you mix with olive oil? Let's go through the combinations that have the strongest scientific backing and clinical results. The first is olive oil and raw honey, not the processed kind, but real, raw, unfiltered honey. This combination is powerful because honey contains boron, a mineral critical for testosterone production. Research shows boron can increase free testosterone by up to 28% in just 1 week. Honey also contains B vitamins essential for energy and hormone synthesis, and its natural sugars help maintain stable insulin levels overnight, which is important because insulin resistance is linked to low testosterone. When you mix 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil with 1 teaspoon of raw honey before bed, you're giving your body a sustained release of energy throughout the night and the nutrients it needs for hormone production. The healthy fats from olive oil slow down the absorption of the honey's sugars, preventing spikes that could interfere with sleep. The second combination is olive oil, cinnamon, and honey. Cinnamon is surprisingly effective for supporting testosterone levels because it improves insulin sensitivity, reduces inflammation, and enhances blood flow, including to the reproductive organs. Mix 1 teaspoon of olive oil, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of raw honey, and take it 30 to 60 minutes before bed for better sleep, improved metabolism, and hormonal support. The next combination is olive oil, ginger, and honey. Research on ginger and testosterone is incredible. Multiple studies show that ginger supplementation can raise testosterone by about 17% by reducing oxidative stress in the testes and enhancing luteinizing hormone. Mix a quarter teaspoon of freshly grated ginger with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of honey. Take it before bed for a pleasant, warming taste and a natural boost in overnight hormone production. Another great option is olive oil, pumpkin seeds, and honey. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc and magnesium, both essential for testosterone and quality sleep. Zinc prevents testosterone from converting into estrogen, while magnesium supports recovery and deep rest. Grind 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds, then mix the powder with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of honey to create a nutrient-dense paste. Next, we have olive oil, turmeric, black pepper, and honey. Turmeric's active compound curcumin reduces inflammation and improves insulin sensitivity, but it needs fat to be absorbed, making olive oil the perfect partner. Add a pinch of black pepper to enhance absorption even more. Mix 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper before bed for powerful anti-inflammatory support. Another potent combination is olive oil, garlic, and honey. Garlic contains allicin, which boosts luteinizing hormone, lowers cortisol, and improves blood flow, all crucial for testosterone. Crush 1 clove of garlic, let it sit for 10 minutes to activate the allicin, then mix it with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of honey before bed. The honey helps mask the taste, and the olive oil aids absorption. Another excellent option is olive oil, fenugreek, and honey. Fenugreek increases testosterone, strength, and libido by inhibiting enzymes that convert testosterone into estrogen and DHT. Mix half a teaspoon of fenugreek powder, or start with a quarter teaspoon, with 1 teaspoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of honey. Then there's olive oil, Brazil nuts, and honey. Brazil nuts are rich in selenium, a mineral essential for testosterone synthesis and thyroid health. Grind 2 Brazil nuts and mix them with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 teaspoon of honey for a nutrient-packed bedtime blend. Now, let's talk about why timing matters. Your body's testosterone production follows a circadian rhythm. It peaks in the morning and dips at night, but production occurs during deep sleep. Taking these nutrient-rich mixtures before bed gives your body the raw materials it needs when it needs them most. These ingredients provide fats, minerals, and enzymes that directly support the processes involved in testosterone synthesis while you rest. Of course, these natural remedies work best as part of a healthy lifestyle. Make sure you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, since poor sleep can lower testosterone by up to 15%. Manage stress, as chronic stress elevates cortisol, which suppresses testosterone, so practice meditation, deep breathing, or spend time in nature. Exercise regularly, focusing on resistance training like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, but avoid overtraining. Maintain a healthy weight, since excess belly fat produces aromatase, an enzyme that converts testosterone to estrogen. Eat a balanced diet rich in protein, vegetables, and healthy fats while minimizing processed foods, refined sugars, and alcohol, which can all reduce testosterone production. Stay hydrated by drinking at least 8 glasses of water daily. You can also consider supplements like vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc, especially if you're deficient, but always consult your doctor before starting any new regimen, particularly if you take medications or have chronic conditions. To get the best results, start with one combination for 2 weeks before switching to another. Be consistent, because natural optimization takes time, usually 2 to 3 months to see full results. Track your energy, mood, workouts, and libido in a journal, and consider testing your testosterone before and after to measure progress. Remember, the decline in testosterone with age isn't inevitable. While some reduction is natural, dramatic drops can be reversed through nutrition and lifestyle. These olive oil combinations are simple, Science-backed, affordable, and easy to integrate. Combined with good sleep, nutrition, and exercise, they can help restore vitality, confidence, and performance. So start tonight. Choose one combination that appeals to you, mix it up, and take it before bed consistently for at least 2 months. Pay attention to how you feel, and remember, this isn't just about numbers on a lab test. It's about feeling strong, energized, and vibrant again. If you found this information valuable, give this video a thumbs up and share it with the men in your life who could benefit from it. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss future videos on health optimization and natural wellness. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Lisa Sabrina. Take care of yourself, and here's to your health and vitality.